starting the work of the day, students, there are some questions related to previous week. So the first question is, how many types of surds? Yes, students, you know about it. There are two types of surds, monomial, first one, and the second one is binomial. Monomials consist of one term and the binomial consists of two terms. Now the second question is, what is conjugate? Yes, students, it is very easy. Conjugate is just to change the symbol of given surd. As x plus under root y is a given surd, so the conjugate of this surd will be x minus under root y. Unit number 4, algebraic expression and algebraic formulas we are doing. So the topic for the day is rationalization of surds, and objective, by the end of the lesson, students will be able to use basic operations on surds of second order to rationalize the denominators and evaluate it. Students, you know about the basic operations. Basic operations means 4 mathematical operations in maths as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, which we will do on surds. Now the surds of second order means the given surds are in under root and under root is equal to 1 over 2. So this is called second order. Now you know about the rationalization of the denominator. That was, you have to take the conjugate and you will take the multiplication and division of the conjugate to the given surd. Now we will evaluate it also, which means to find the value. So let's start. Exercise 4.4, question number 3, first part from the book, page 94. Students, you can observe here, x is given to you and you have to find out 1 over x and x 2 minus under root 3, which is the binomial surd. First we will substitute value of x in 1 over x. So 1 over x will be equal to 1 over 2 minus under root 3. Students, you can see here, this is same question which we have done in 4.4, question number 1. There is an irrational term in the denominator. So we will rationalize it first of all. And how we will rationalize? Taking the conjugate of the denominator. So what will be the conjugate of the denominator? That will be 2 plus under root 3. So multiply 1 over 2 minus under root 3 by 2 plus under root 3 and also divided by 2 plus under root 3. Now we will do the straight multiplication. So what is the straight multiplication? Numerator will be multiplied by numerator. So 1 multiplied by 2 plus under root 3, it will become 2 plus under root 3 as it is. Now denominator multiplied by the denominator. So you can see here, we can apply which identity? Third identity. Because the terms are same, symbols are different. So a square minus b square is the third identity which we will apply here. 2 whole square minus under root 3 whole square. After simplification, you will get 2 plus under root 3 divided by 4 minus 3, as under root and square will be cancelled with each other. So 2 plus under root 3 divided by 1. There is no need to write in the denominator 1. So final answer is 1 over x is equal to 2 plus under root 3. I hope the steps are clear to you, students. Now the method to find x plus 1 over x and x square plus 1 over x square will be discussed. So the example number 5 from the book, page 93 has been taken. Again x is given to you, 3 plus under root 8. We have to add x and 1 over x, so we need to find out first of all 1 over x, as we have done in the previous question. So substitute the value of x in 1 over x. It will become 1 over 3 plus under root 8. Now you will first of all rationalize the denominator by taking conjugate of the denominator. So what is the conjugate? That is 3 minus under root 8 multiplied and divided by 1 over 3 plus under root 8. Straight multiplication again. 3 minus under root 8 will come in numerator. And which identity we will apply on the denominator? Yes, that is third identity. So 3 square minus under root 8 square. After simplification, you will get 3 minus under root 8 as a final answer. Now students, you are having the value of x and also 1 over x. So what we will do? We will add them. X plus 1 over x, substitute the value of x, that is 3 plus under root 8, and the value of 1 over x will be 3 minus under root 8. Under root 8 is a positive and negative term, so they will be cancelled. 3 and 3 will be added and you will get 6. Now students, you have to find out also x square plus 1 over x square. So for this, we will use x plus 1 over x is equal to 6. Now you will take square on both sides. So what will be? This is a first identity. So x square plus 2x into 1 over x plus 1 over x square after expanding it. 6 square will be equal to 36. Now easily you can finish x and 1 over x because they are going to multiply. So cancelled. And you will having x square plus 1 over x square on the left side. 2 will be shifted from left to right. So it will be subtracted from 36. Answer is 34. So this is the value of x plus 1 over x as 6 and value of x square plus 1 over x square is equal to 34. Student, this is the way to evaluate the given surds. I hope the steps will be clear to you. Now again, to find the method x plus 1 over x, exercise 4.4, question number 3, part 3rd, we will discuss. Again students, x is given, you will find 1 over x because we have to find out x plus 1 over x. So 1 over x is the same procedure, substitute the value of x, multiply by the denominator's conjugate and also divide. Get the simplified form. Here there is a just little bit difference. What is the difference? 1 over x value is coming in negative symbol. Under root 3 minus 2 divided by minus 1. So minus is coming in the denominator. We will multiply the minus symbol to the numerator. It will become minus under root 3 and minus minus plus 2. Now you are having 1 over x. Add x and 1 over x. Substitute the values under root 3 plus 2 plus minus under root 3 plus 2 because it is coming negative, so we will write it in a proper bracket. Now you will open the bracket by multiplying plus minus. Under root 3 plus 2 will come down as it is. Plus minus minus under root 3 plus 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 2 will be there. Now under root 3 is a negative and a positive term, so they will be cancelled and 2 and 2 will be added. You will get 4. Students, the steps will be clear to you. Now the assignment for the day 1. Exercise 4.4, question number 3. First to third part you will solve. Again taking help from the example number 5. Let's have a short recap. We learnt about how to evaluate the surd, means how to find out the value of given surds. Steps will be clear to you. Thank you. Allah Hafiz. Starting the work of the day, there are some questions related to previous page. So the first question is, what is conjugate? Yes, it is very easy. Conjugate means just to change the symbol of given surd. As x plus under root y is a given surd, so the conjugate will be x minus under root y. Now the second question is, how to rationalize the denominator? Yes students, we have done it. Rationalize the denominator means you have to take the conjugate of the denominator and then you will multiply and divide it by the given surd. Unit number 4, Algebraic Expressions and Algebraic Formulas. And the topic is same, Rationalization of Surds. So the objective will be, by the end of the lesson, students will be able to use basic operations on surds of second order to rationalize the denominators and evaluate it. Students, we have already done, and now we are repeating it. Now, all the surds, given surds, will be added or subtracted by taking the conjugate and to rationalize it. And also we will find its value. So let's start. Method to add and subtract the surds will be discussed by taking example number 3 from the book page 92. Now you can see here, there are 3 terms which going to add and subtract. First term is 6 over 2 under root 3 minus under root 6 plus under root 6 divided by under root 3 plus under root 2. Third term is minus 4 under root 3 divided by under root 6 minus under root 2. First of all, students, this is a little bit complicated question. So very carefully you have to do the steps. In the first step, you will individually rationalize each term. And what is the method to rationalize? You will take the conjugate of each denominator and you will multiply it and divide it by this conjugate. So let's start. First step is 6 over 2 under root 3 minus under root 6 will be multiplied by the conjugate of denominator, that will be 2 under root 3 plus under root 6 divided by 2 under root 3 plus under root 6. Now the second term, plus under root 6 divided by under root 3 plus under root 2 multiplied by its conjugate, that is under root 3 minus under root 2, also divide by under root 3 minus under root 2. Third term is minus 4 under root 3 divided by under root 6 minus under root 2, which will be multiplied by its conjugate under root 6 plus under root 2, also dividing under root 6 plus under root 2. Now do the straight multiplication, means multiply numerator with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. You can observe easily, all on the denominators, we will apply third identity. What is the third identity? That is a square minus b squared. So 6 multiplied by 2 under root 3 plus under root 6, and you will multiply in a bracket. Divided by 2 under root 3 whole square minus under root 6 whole square. Plus under root 6 is going to multiply with the expression under root 3 minus under root 2. You will write it in a bracket. Because we need to multiply under root 6 by under root 3 and under root 2. So we will write it in a proper bracket. Applying the third identity on the denominator, under root 3 whole square minus under root 2 whole square. Now repeating the same steps, minus 4 under root 3 is going to multiply in a bracket under root 6 plus under root 2. Under root 6 whole square minus under root 2 whole square will come in denominator. Square and under root always will be cancelled with each other, so you will simplify the denominators. Numerators will come down as it is. Now 12 minus 6 in the denominator will become 6. 3 minus 2 will become 1. 6 minus 2 will become 4. Now students, again, first step I am repeating, you have to multiply with the conjugate and also divide it all the terms individually. First you will rationalize them. You will do the simplification applying the third identity on the second step. In the third step, you will simplify. Square and under root will be cancelled. In the fourth step, simplified form will be get. And in the fifth step, now you can see 6 and 6, they are same terms, they will be cancelled because they are going to multiply and divide. Whenever the same values is going to multiply and divide, it will be cancelled. Under root 6 will multiply by under root 3 minus under root 2 as it is. And there is no need to write 1 in the denominator. In the third term, 4 and 4 will be cancelled. Under root 3 multiplied by under root 6 plus under root 2. Now, we will multiply expression with the given terms. 2 under root 3 plus under root 6 will come down as it is. in the sixth step. Now under root 6 multiplied by under root 3, the bracket will be finished. Plus, minus, minus, under root 6 multiplied by under root 2, minus under root 3 multiplied by under root 6. This will be minus under root 3 under root 6. Minus plus minus under root 2 under root 3 will come and the bracket will be finished. Now the same terms will be cancelled as they are having the different symbols, as under root 6 under root 3 is going to be cancelled because they are having different symbols. So leftover is 2 under root 3 plus under root 6 minus under root 6 under root 2 minus under root 2 under root 3. Students, by solving under root 6 and under root 2, as 6 and 2 will be multiplied in one under root, this will be under root 12. Okay. And after simplifying it, what you will get? You will get 2 under root 3. In the fifth step, again I am explaining, 6 and 6 is going to be cancelled. Okay. 4 and 4 is going to be cancelled. So the simple terms will come down. Okay. Now, sixth step, simplifying by opening the brackets. Seventh step, we will simplify and cancel the same terms. Now in the last step, you can see 2 under root 3 plus under root 6 minus 2 under root 3 minus under root 6. As under root 6 and under root 2 multiplication and simplification will be equal to 2 under root 3. So you can separately solve it and then you can write the simplified form. All the values will be cancelled because they are having different symbols. So the answer will be 0. This is the way to add and subtract the surds and also evaluate it. Now the same question from exercise 4.4, book page 94. Question number 4, third part has been selected. To explain the procedure again. Again there are three terms. First of all, we will rationalize each term individually. 2 over under root 5 plus under root 3. Conjugate of under root 5 plus under root 3 will be under root 5 minus under root 3. Divide and multiply by it. Plus 1 over under root 3 plus under root 2. Multiplied by its conjugate under root 3 minus under root 2 and also dividing it. Minus 3 over under root 5 plus under root 2 will be multiplied by its conjugate under root 5 minus under root 2 and dividing by under root 5 minus under root 2. Numerator multiplied by the numerator, 2 under root 5 minus under root 3 will come in the third step, divided by under root 5 whole square minus under root 3 whole square. Now students, you will be clear about it. Okay, whenever there are same terms with the different symbols, you will apply third identity, which is a square minus b square. Same on next. 1 multiplied by under root 3 minus under root 2 will be as it is in the numerator. And in the denominator, under root 3 whole square minus under root 2 whole square will come. Now, for the last term, minus 3 will be multiplying by under root 5 minus under root 2. And on the denominator, third identity will be applied. That is under root 5 whole square minus under root 2 whole square. Under root and squares will be cancelled and simplified form you will get in the third step. That is 5 minus 3, 2. Numerator will be come down as it is. 3 minus 2 will be 1. And 5 minus 2 will be 3. Now the terms can be cancelled easily. As 2 will be cancelled with the 2. That will become under root 5. Under root 3 minus under root 2 will come down as it is. Now 3 and 3 will be cancelled and you will get under root 5 minus under root 2. One thing you have to keep it in mind, students, 2 is going to multiply with under root 5 minus under root 3 both. Okay, so you have to insert the bracket here as 2 into under root 5 minus under root 3. Now the simplified form will be under root 5 minus under root 3 plus under root 3 minus under root 2 minus under root 5 minus minus plus under root 2. All the values having the same terms with the different symbols. As under root 5 minus under root 5 will be cancelled, under root 3 will be cancelled with the under root 3, under root 2 will be cancelled with under root 2. Answer will be 0. I hope the steps will be clear to you. There is an assignment for the day 2. Exercise 4.4, question number 4, part 1, 2, 3. You have to solve by following the example number 3 from the page 92. I hope this is clear. All the steps are clear to you. Do the practice. Let's have a recap. We learned about how to add and subtract the surd. Yes, student, there are some questions to revise the topic which we have done. First question is how to rationalize the denominator. Yes, students, we have done the lots of practices related to this. First, we will take the conjugate of the denominator and you will multiply and divide it by the given surd. Second, what do you mean by evaluate? Yes, it's easy. Evaluate means you have to find out the value of given surds. Unit number 4, algebraic expressions and algebraic formulas. And topic is same, rationalization of surds. Objective is, by the end of the lesson, students will be able to use basic operations on surds of second order to rationalize the denominators and evaluate it. And you know very well that you have to add and subtract the given surds of second order, and also you have to rationalize and find the value of them. So let's start. The steps are same which we have done already in the question number 3, in the question number 4. Now the question number 5, second part, to explain the procedure from the exercise 4.4 book page 94. X is given to you, students. You can see here. And you have to find out x plus 1 over x square plus 1 over x square, and x cube plus 1 over x cube. Means 3 values you have to find out. So first of all, you can see here x is itself a rational denominator having. So we will rationalize it. How we will rationalize it? Very easy. First you have to rationalize x. So the denominator's conjugate you will take. What is the denominator conjugate? That is under root 5 minus under root 2. Carefully you will multiply and divide it by the given value of x. Numerator multiplied by numerator, under root 5 minus under root 2, these are the same terms. So you will take whole square. And on denominator, you will apply third identity, that is under root 5 whole square minus under root 2 whole square. Now you can observe here, that is under root 5 minus under root 2 whole square is related to second identity, that is a minus b whole square. And you know that a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. We will just substitute the values of under root 5 and under root 2 in the second identity. So under root 5 whole square minus 2 multiplied by under root 5 and under root 2 and plus under root 2 whole square. Under root 5 whole square minus under root 2 whole square will be equal to 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 under root 10 plus under 2 divided by 5 minus 2. Now you can observe this is very easy, 5 minus 2 under root 10, because 5 and 2 will be multiplied and will come in 1 under root. Simplifying it, 5 and 2 will be added, 7 minus 2 under root 10 divided by 3 will be the value of x. Now the x is rationalized as there is no radical symbol or radical term in denominator. Next step is you have to find out 1 over x. First you have rationalized the x and now you will find 1 over x. So you will substitute the value of x in 1 over x, which will be reciprocal of x. Under root 5 minus under root 2 divided by under root 5 plus under root 2, which will become under root 5 plus under root 2 divided by under root 5 minus under root 2. Clear, students? We have taken the reciprocal of x, which will become 1 over x. Now multiplied by the conjugate of the denominator, that is under root 5 minus under root 2 is the denominator, and its conjugate is under root 5 plus under root 2. Multiplying and dividing it by the 1 over x value. Straight multiplication again, under root 5 plus under root 2. Multiplying by under root 5 plus under root 2, it will come in whole square. And applying the third identity on the denominator. So under root 5 whole square minus under root 2 whole square will be 5 minus 2. And you will open the identity. Again, it's the first identity. So under root 5 whole square plus 2 under root 5 under root 2, they are going to multiply plus under root 2 whole square. After simplifying, 5 plus 2 under root 10, as 5 and 2 will be multiplied in under root, in a single under root. And under root and square will be cancelled, you will get 2. 5 plus 2 will give you 7 plus 2 under root 10 divided by 3. This is the value of 1 over x. Now student, the method of rationalization is over because we are having rationalized value of x and 1 over x. Now we will perform the addition. As x was given to you under root 5 minus under root 2 divided by under root 5 plus under root 2, we have converted the value of x after rationalization. 7 minus 2 under root 10 divided by 3, and the value of 1 over x will be substituted 7 plus 2 under root 10 over 3. They will be added. You know it's a fraction. By taking LCM, we will add it. So LCM denominator is same, numerator will come down as it is. 7 and 7 will be added. 2 under root 10 having a negative and a positive value, they will be cancelled. And the final answer is 14 over 3. This is the x plus 1 over x equal to 14 over 3. Now we need to find out the x square plus 1 over x square. So we will use the x plus 1 over x is equal to 14 over 3. We will take square on both sides. And again, it's the first identity. So x square plus 2 plus 1 over x square is equal to 196 over 9. As a 14 whole square is 196, 3 whole square is 9. And the simplified form, you know that whenever you will open the x and plus 1 over x identity, 2 into x into 1 over x. In the middle term, x and 1 over x, they will be cancelled and you will be having just 2. Now the 2 will be shifting from left to right. 196 over 9. We will convert it into a fraction. That will become 2 over 1. Taking LCM, 196 minus 18 over 9, which will be equal to 178 over 9. So student, this is the value of x square plus 1 over x square. I hope the steps are clear to you. Now we will proceed to the third value. X cube plus 1 over x cube. As you can see here, the power is 3. 3 is indicating cube. Means we have to apply the cubic formula here. So x plus 1 over x again will be used is equal to 14 over 3. We will take cube on both sides. And the formula for the cube is a plus b whole cube is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. So we will utilize here x cube plus 1 over x cube plus 3 x multiplied by 1 over x, and x plus 1 over x will be multiplied as a whole. X and 1 over x will be cancelled, and we are having a value of x plus 1 over x. We will substitute here, which is 14 over 3. You can observe 3 and 3 will be cancelled on the left side, and on the right side you will take 14 cube individually and then the 3 cube, which is 2744 divided by 27. Again we will repeat the same procedure. 14 will be shifted from left to right. will become negative value and we will convert it into a fraction. Taking LCM, you will simplify and get the answer. So the value of x cube plus 1 over x cube is 2366 divided by 27. This is the way to evaluate. Now, method to find the rational numbers. What are the rational numbers? X and y. Student, you will observe here 4 plus 3 under root 5 divided by 4 minus 3 under root 5 is equal to x plus y under root 5. You have to find out the value of x and y. How? Let's start. First, on the left, surds are given to you. And you can see in the denominator there are irrational numbers. So we will rationalize it again, repeating the same procedure, taking the conjugate of denominator, which is 4 plus 3 under root 5. You will multiply and divide it by this. Numerator multiplied by numerator, you can see 4 plus 3 under root 5 whole square will come. Applying third identity again on denominator, 4 square minus 3 under root 5 whole square will come. 4. Now you will open the identity. That is the first identity in the numerator. 4 square will be 16. And 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by under root 5 will be 24 under root 5. As under root 5 will be multiplied also. And plus 3 under root 5 whole square will give you 45. I hope it is clear to you. 4 square in the denominator will be 16 and 3 under root 5 whole square will be 45. Clear, students? Now adding 16 and 45 you will get 65 plus 24 under root 5 divided by minus 29. As 16 and 45 will be subtracted. Now 61 over 29 we will separate the denominator. Minus 24 under root 5 divided by 29. Here students you will having a simplified form now. We will do the comparison between left and right hand side. As 61 over 29 minus 24 over 29 under root 5 is on left side and x plus y under root 5 is on right hand side. So the value of x will be equated to 61 over 29 and y value will be minus 24 over 29 because under root 5 will be cancelled from both the sides. One thing you have to keep it in mind, 61 over 29 is a negative value. So you will insert the negative symbol upward also. Now again method to find the rational numbers, that is A and B, and exercise 4.4 question number 6 we are going to do, which is very important question from book page 94. You can observe here on the left hand side there are rational numbers. Irrational numbers which will be converted into rational numbers by taking the conjugate and multiplying it, dividing also. So under root 3 minus 1, there are two terms. We are going to add individually, rationalize it. Under root 3 minus 1 over under root 3 plus 1 is going to multiply by its conjugate, that is under root 3 minus 1 divided by under root 3 minus 1. For the second term, multiplying and divide by the conjugate of the denominator, which is under root 3 plus 1 divided by under root 3 plus 1. Straight multiplication, you know that numerator multiplied by numerator, denominator multiplied by denominator. So under root 3 minus 1, same values are going to multiply, will be written in a whole square. Again applying third identity on the denominator, under root 3 whole square minus 1 whole square. Plus under root 3 plus 1 whole square, again it's an identity, and under root 3 whole square minus 1 whole square in the denominator. Now students, you can observe here, three identities at a time we are applying. A minus b whole square, a plus b whole square, and a square minus b square on denominator. So please simplify it. As you know it, under root 3 whole square minus 2 under root 3 plus 1 whole square divided by 3 minus 1 plus open the identity a plus b whole square, that is under root 3 whole square plus 2 under root 3 into 1 plus 1 whole square divided by 3 minus 1. Now after simplifying, you can observe 2 is the same denominator. They are fractions. We are going to add. So by taking LCM, 4 minus 2 under root 3 plus 4 plus 2 under root 3 will come down as it is, as the 2 is the same denominator. Will come in LCM. Minus 2 under root 3 and plus 2 under root 3 will be cancelled and you will add 4 and 4. 8 over 2 will be equal to 4. Now on the left side we are having only 4, which is equal to a plus b under root 3. So we will compare both the sides. So 4 plus 0. We will write here 0 because there is no another term. So we will write 0 here. Now comparing a with 4, because these are the simple numbers, simple terms without under root. So a will be equal to 4 and b under root 3 will be equal to 0 because there is a no matching value of this term. So under root 3 will be shifted on other hand, it will become also 0 by dividing 0. It will be 0. So a is equal to 4 and b is equal to 0. This is the final answer of this. I hope the steps will be clear to you, and if you will be having any query further, you can ask. Assignment for the day 3, day 4 and day 5 is given to you. Do the practice and solve the questions individually. Let's have a short recap. We have learnt about how to evaluate the surd, means how to find the value of the surds. Second, how to find the rational numbers. Rational numbers may be x, y, a, b.